Hi, my name is Dr. Nidia Carrero. Thank you for visiting us at NidiaR That is our website presence, which is loaded with information and facts about how we treat patients here and our approach to wellness. We're located in downtown Broadway, Flaherty section on 21st and Broadway, and our telephone number here is 212-988-0406. I also want you to know that we have a Facebook presence and a Twitter account. Links are below that you can also find more information about what we do. We love to have you come visit us or call us at 212-988-0406. We would be happy to answer any of your concerns or questions.
Hi, my name is Andreas Carreno MD, and I'm a patient and a friend of Dr. Nidia Carrero. I've been going myself through cancer treatments. I'm a patient of stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. What I found very useful coming to this clinic is combining conventional treatments, chemo and radiation, but also combining with what Dr. Carrero is doing, which is ozone and IV nutrition and vitamin C, which has helped tremendously assisting in the process of recovery, enhancing the potentialization of chemotherapy, and reducing the side effects, especially for chemo. I've been very grateful. She's a very caring, attentive, and inspiring physician.
Diseases these days are becoming more and more chronic and more treat. And I compare diseases now from where I was when I first graduated. I can tell you that in my lifetime, we have had new entities come to surface. You know, in my lifetime, when I began my career, Alzheimer's wasn't even a word that I had in my texts. So that's something that has arisen from poor diet, poor lifestyle choices that we've made. So having said that, we need to look more and further than just the platform of pharmaceuticals being responsible in treating us. They're not. We're not sick because we're deficient of a drug or a particular form of treatment as we know it. I believe that we become diseased or sick because we fail to do something basic with our lifestyle, whether that is diet, whether that is activity, meaning lack of movement, exercise, where there is a choice that we make to smoke or not to smoke, or drink or not to drink. And I think those choices really puts us in front of the gun to acquire chronic diseases. So for me, I've decided or have chosen that it's a more powerful way to treat my patients by looking at that, instead of treating symptoms with drugs. When a patient comes to me and they tell me what they are suffering from, automatically in my head I'm trying to figure out, well, what about this patient has not supported them that they came to this point? Was it their diet? Was it their way of life? Was it choices that they've made as far as smoking or not smoking, etc.? I go heavy into diet. I get to know who you are. I get to see what type of genetic background you come from, and I speak to that. We are eating and living sometimes, many times, out of our genetics. But we have to surrender to the fact that we're here, that we will continue to consume the products of nutrition that this country provides. We have to be knowledgeable about that. We have to be knowledgeable about how the foods are grown, where they come from, what's put into them or not put into them, and then figure out what is best for each one of us. And that could be in itself a lifestyle change that will immediately improve your condition. I also believe that we also have to figure out what have we been exposed to that hasn't been addressed. Not so much to give medications to treat a rash or a disease or a fever or a malice, gastrointestinal sensitivities, but figure out what has broken down in your immune system or any other symptoms, glandular, organic, cardiovascular, that has placed you in a position of discomfort. And let's go work on that. Is it a deficiency of a vitamin? Is it a deficiency of a mineral? Is it a deficiency of inability to utilize our oxygen to its fullest extent? And that's really what I want to bring forth in my practice. I want my patient to come into my energy, into my field, and feel that they are supported in every which way. I give everyone numerous opportunities to bring forth all of their concerns, and we speak to that. I may be different from other physicians in that I really feel that the patient must also be catered to, should be heard from a stance of their spirituality. What do they think about certain things? What are their challenges every day to day? What are their stressors? And then the doctor, the physician, should be well-rounded to also to be able to help them navigate through those things, because ultimately it does affect their physical makeup. It does impact on how I will treat, or any physician will treat, and the ultimate outcome of our treatment choices. So in my office, I don't cater to the disease. I guess basically bottom line, I cater to the person. I am not addressing symptoms, I'm addressing habits and inability of the patient to heal himself or herself. And I go at it with you. It's a partnership where we get to sit down and really get messy and really get dirty into finding out what needs to change, what needs to be modified. And you have to be in it as much as me. That respect, I think the best outcomes are gotten, and I think an overall wellness is better achieved by doing this in this manner. I hope that you find this information interesting and informative. My website has much more information about what tools I utilize to bring this about, and I hope that you stay here and read a little bit about that. And I look forward to meeting you and answering any questions that you may have concerning my approach to wellness. Thank you, and come back.